If you're a Dragon Ball fan, especially if you play Dragon Ball games, and in particular Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, then you probably know we didn't get any news about the games at Jump Festa, but that's because we have news most likely coming at the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour. And some stuff is more or less announced to be coming, with more info coming on the Battle Hour, but some stuff we don't know yet, but some stuff we barely know anything about, like the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero DLC roadmap. Like, we know what we're getting to an extent, but barely any info. And I'm very confident we'll hear more at the Battle Hour, and I'm just gonna go over everything that we're expecting to hear about in the Battle Hour in this video. But before I get into it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1000 subs as soon as possible, and you can help me with that. But with that said, I'm your boy Kaizen, and let's get straight into it. So firstly, the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour for 2025 is on January 18th to 19th, and some games that will be mentioned are obviously Sparking Zero, Dragon Ball Fighters, which surprised me. Like, they're still, we'll get to that later. Dragon Ball Legends and Dokkan, obviously the gachas, Fusion World and Masters card games, so you know, the card stuff, and possibly Project Multi. And it doesn't say it here, but I'm pretty sure it's confirmed booking Dragon Ball Z Kakarot stuff, because they did kind of reveal that Daima stuff, but they didn't give much info on it. So we'll probably get a release date and like more footage on it, like a new trailer at the Battle Hour, but we'll get to that later. What I really want to talk about first is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and then I'll gloss over everything later. So if you don't know, we already have 3 DLC packs confirmed, DLC pack 1, 2 and 3, and kind of surprisingly to me, the first DLC pack is for Dragon Ball Super Superhero, and then the next 2 of both for Daima. I'm not surprised that Daima is getting 2, because you know, it's for a full season of like what's supposedly going to be a 20 episode show, which is introducing a bunch of characters, and already like a bunch of characters is not even over. But I'm just surprised that they're not releasing the first Daima pack as the show is airing. I mean, I guess it probably could do at the end, but with the show ending in what, like 2 months, a month and a half, I feel like they're only going to be able to release, in fact I don't think they'll even be able to release the first Daima pack while the show is airing, or even by the time the show ends, because if they are going to follow this roadmap and release the superhero pack first within the next 6 to 8 weeks, it's going to be a little bit of a gap before they release the next pack, in my opinion, and I think you guys will agree as well. Oh, and also, if you don't know, there's a minimum of 20 characters confirmed. They haven't said what characters yet, but they just say 20 plus characters. That does suggest maybe they'll add more. I don't know what they mean by 20 plus, like, are they saying they might add more, or maybe some will be free? I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, we'll get the Gammas, we'll get Beadt Gohan, Orange Piccolo, Glorio, Mini Vegeta, you know, the Super Saiyan forms for Vegeta and Goku, which, by the way, don't forget, the forms count as characters for this game, so I guess Gohan will count as like 2 characters. It'll be Mystic and then Beast and maybe Super Saiyan 2, and Piccolo will have 2. We'll see about Cell Max. Yeah, we'll probably get Cell Max 2 as one, and obviously for the mini characters they'll have the Super Saiyan forms as well. So you may be wondering, what would they reveal about this at the Battle Hour? Like, will they just reveal a release date and trailer for DLC pack 1 and just show the characters in action, maybe a little bit of story stuff? I think so. I think in terms of trailers and possibly official release dates, we'll only get it for DLC pack 1, but then altogether we'll have a roadmap revealed. But then again, if we have a roadmap, maybe they'll reveal the release dates, but for trailer wise, we'll only get DLC pack 1, and it will be within like a short period of time after the Battle Hour. And one of the reasons why I think they're now getting ready to release this is because the game is in a much better state right now. It was in a bit of a weird state because they took long for the updates, but there were some massive updates, which by the way I did videos on. But yeah, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is in a much better place now, and I think they're preparing to release new content, the DLC packs, and hopefully not just characters but stages and costumes, but that's, you know, a discussion for another time. But yeah, I think we'll get a trailer for DLC pack 1, a release date, and a roadmap, hopefully with some kind of release date for DLC pack 2 and 3, and maybe some more character reveals for the other packs, and the entire pack for DLC pack 1. You know, we already know what character is going to be there pretty much. It'll be the Gammas, so Gohan and Piccolo. What else do I think they'll announce for Sparking Zero? I feel like they're bound to announce free stuff. Like, yeah, I am hopeful that the DLC packs will come with stages and costumes, but I feel like the game hasn't delivered the amount of stages and costumes that we were not promised, but like what was suggested will come. And I don't think they will put everything behind like a paywall. I think some stuff will be free. We might even get some free characters, who knows. If we do, it won't be anything major, but mainly like stuff like stages, music, you know, mainly customization options. Hopefully like a costume color option, like you can change the color of your outfits. That would be freaking amazing. Such a simple detail would go a long way for me personally. I don't know, you guys let me know what you think about that. Yeah, like if you look at some of the mods, like some of these Kefla mods, obviously some mods are over the top. Like I saw a literal Optimus Prime mod playing Linkin Park, but some of the mods look so like, even the less crazy ones, like I saw one with Kefla wearing armor, or even like Goku wearing his Yardrat armor, and he was able to because here's the thing, there are like different outfits in the game, but then other versions of the characters can't use it. Like Goku wearing that Saiyan armor, he can't wear it when he's in Ultra Instinct. Why not? It's just a cool customization. It doesn't affect the game. They should just add that as a feature, you know, make the outfits go to each version of the character, and add some more outfits altogether too. Like get creative with it, you know, add like Toad's Crusher, what's it called again, Crusher Corpse armor for more characters like Vegeta, Goku. I saw a Kefla one that looked great. All the Kefla mods look great, like the Saiyan armor ones, even Caulifla too. And yeah, that would be great to see in a free update trailer from the, you know, from the battle hour. And maybe they'll announce some more tournament stuff because the game's in a better state now. And maybe they'll announce some more update stuff too. Maybe some netcode stuff. I know they improved the netcode a bit, but it's still not perfect. For fighters, I was surprised that they showed this because I thought like they were kind of, you know, slowly stopping support for that game, which is quite sad because it's such a great game. Like I played it quite a bit this year. I doubt it will be any DLC stuff or even any kind of content stuff. Maybe like a tournament and maybe some balance patches. I'm happy for the fighters community. They need it. Like they be stressing a lot online. I don't know if you noticed. As for the card games, I literally don't know anything about them. Maybe like a console port, but I don't think that's the thing. But here's another big one. I think I forgot to say this in the intro of the video, which is stupid, but Project Multi is a huge deal. That's probably going to be the Dragon Ball game of 2025 because they kind of like to release a game every year. So what I think will happen is they will give the official name, because I don't think it'll be Project Multi, and I'm really hoping for a console port. So yeah, and maybe they'll reveal like some changes from the beta, which could be really good, but I think people loved it anyways. For DBZ Kakarot, we already know, they kind of revealed a while back, it's going to get a Daima expansion, and I feel like that Kakarot is perfect for Daima. Like, as much as I love Sparking Zero, I think Kakarot will benefit more from Daima than Sparking did. Like, it's literally like an adventure type show, and you don't have to worry about how strong the characters are, and it just works so well for Kakarot. You know, it's an RPG, and I love the aesthetic, and we'll get like a really cinematic story I'm hoping for, because while Kakarot is a very flawed game, and I hate the fact that they skip some great stuff, and the gameplay has a lot to desire, cinematics do go hard, I'm not gonna lie, even the voice acting too, and just the production in general. I mean, Sparking still can benefit from Daima when he gets future stuff. It just didn't benefit too much from Daima Goku, but we'll get better characters soon, I'm sure. Now, unsurprisingly, we didn't get any Breakers info. I'm not gonna lie, that game might be cooked. Or, you know, they just got the Gamma, so maybe they just don't have anything planned right now. And surprisingly, no Xenoverse, so no release date for the third DLC of that season pass or whatever. I kind of like I'm not locked in with Xenoverse anymore, but they'll probably get news soon. And I'm pretty sure they are getting Daima as well, so let's see what happens with that. Or maybe they already have it, I'm not locked in with it. But you should be locked in with the channel by pressing that like button and hitting the subscribe button especially, and joining me on my journey and helping me reach 1000 subs and being an OG on the journey. And you can do it for free by hitting that button right now. And also following my Twitter and my Twitch in the description below, and checking out my videos on screen now. I do videos on anime games like Bleach Rebirth of Souls and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. But with that said, I've been your boy Kaizen, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.